Good afternoon, everyone. We wanted to do a quick video here on a Friday. Um, we don't take a whole lot of appointments Friday. Fridays are usually our paperwork day. Go Monday through Thursday, and then again on Saturday. So we wanted to do a quick video here, and we're going to give it just a couple seconds, see if anyone jumps on real quick with us, and if not, then we'll keep on going. Today we're going to be talking about intake and what to expect first time coming in type things. So we got Siobhan, hello, and Jennifer, hello to you. How you guys doing? Well, while we've got a couple of live people, Siobhan and Jennifer, have either of you either done anything like this, counseling? Don't give us any details, but anything you thought was weird, different than you expected, anything like that we can cover while we're here? Glad it's Friday. Yeah, Friday's paperwork day, so I'm not all excited about Fridays, honestly. Saturdays are fun days for us. Saturdays are our puppy days. We bring in therapy dogs for clients that want them or clients that don't really care about them. But one Saturday appointment, we have our therapy dogs here. So Siobhan says that she has, but doesn't really remember anything about it. So, okay. Everybody's different, obviously, but we'll give you a short rundown of our process. Usually for an intake, you're going to give us a call. That's the easiest way. Is say, hey, I want to get help, get counseling, and then one of our receptionists is going to get a whole bunch of info from you. Basically what's going on, not any details, but just, as far as, depression or grief or addictions counseling, just a basic, kind of here's the problem. They're going to get all of your insurance information, your member ID, group number, date of birth, the last four of your social, because we have to verify all that with the insurance company. Also, if it's not your insurance, you're on somebody's insurance, we need their information as well. So we need their name, their date of birth, and even usually their last four social as well. And that's pretty standard. Blue Cross makes us verify the extra info. If it's TRICARE, then we need DOD ID number or sponsor ID number, which is the entire Social Security number, as well as the sponsor's date of birth and your date of birth. Like I said, pretty detailed information as far as that goes. We also like to collect credit card at the time. It skips a whole bunch of in-office processing time if we can go ahead and get your credit card information. We like to use a system called Ivy Pay, which that way we never have your credit card information. But if you don't want to use that, then at least we've got it on the intake stuff. So that's how a phone call works. Like I said, lots of detailed information, but at the same time, just real general. Once we get all the information from the receptionist, we will then go ahead and call you. One of our counselors here will call you and get more detailed information about you and what's going on. If you told us, you're wanting grief counseling, okay, well, what kind of grief counseling, what's going on, mother died, father died, son, how is it that we can best help you, what's going on. So just more detailed information on you, see what's going on with you personally. Once you come in, first time in, a lot of people think that, we can fix you first session, or that we're going to do a whole bunch of work and this and that, and no, that's not it at all. Intake is all about paperwork. First time you come in, intake packet is roughly 30 pages. It's a book. So that's going to cover all the HIPAA, all your information, your background, your history, mental health history, as well as physical history. There's also several pages on the back, a whole bunch of legalese information. And while you're doing that, we will also be talking with you. Me or one of the other counselors will be talking to you as far as, what's going on with you personally and your personal history. I keep pointing out the personal part is because we try very hard to establish a rapport with our clients. We do care very much, but at the same time, we have to start off right at the beginning, asking a whole bunch of deep and personal questions as far as, your drug use, your alcohol use, sex, lots of deeply personal things. So that's something some people aren't very comfortable with because, hey, we're strangers, we're brand new to this. So I like to warn everybody off the bat. Siobhan's wanting to know, what is the average intake session length? It's an hour. It's a standard session length. Just one of the reasons we try very hard to get the intake stuff to you before the actual session. We can email it. You can download it from our website, loomiscounseling.org. So there's several ways we can get that to you before the actual session. And if not, then we can spend the hour with you writing and talking a little bit. I always ask, can you write and talk at the same time? The answer is always yes, and rarely is that actually true. Most people get engrossed in what they're saying rather than actually filling out the paperwork, which is actually extremely important, because after your session, we'll go back later that night and review it, figure out more of what's going on with you, questions we have about the intake paperwork for next time, follow-up questions, all that, to try and understand more about you and what's going on and how we can best help you. That all goes back to, creating a plan of how to help you, as far as a treatment plan, different methods to help you, and that also builds on what goals you have. We have, things we obviously want to help you with, but they may not be the most important for you in your mind. So what goals you have and how we can come together with that. Let's see. And really, that's about it. That's an intake session. Like I said, it's a lot of paperwork. It is a lot of personal history, but it is not a therapy session. It's not, what, us helping you solve the problems. It is not a magic pill. It is not a magic wand. I cannot solve what has been an issue for you for 20 years, 30 years, last 8 months in one session. And we don't even try to do that. That is not the goal. The entire goal is to just get paperwork, get history, and see what the plan of attack is. So that's what an intake session is. And hopefully they'll give you guys some information on today, Fact Friday. So keep those comments coming, questions, so we can keep making more videos that are relevant to you guys and what you want to know. Thank you.